Hey there, welcome to the party. Welcome to the party, Kansas, and welcome to the party,
Yes.
everybody else here on Snap Tackle Pod. I'm Mick Shaffer of KSHB 41. He is Dion Clisso of Preps KC. It is week 2 or 1
Slash one.
of the high school football season, depending on which side of the state line you are on, and we'll have some Kansas v Missouri matchups.
Yeah, we got a few
this week as well. So that's what we're talking about here. Snap Tackle Pod. We talk high school football in and around the Kansas City football footprint and area. And for Missouri, it is week 2, and for Kansas, it is week 1, Dion. And we had a pretty successful week 1, I would say, on the Missouri side.
Yeah, not bad. Some really good games. And, I joked with our good friend over at Spectrum Sports, Sean Belden.
Yeah.
That was their game of the week was Blue Springs Liberty, and it went into overtime, and Liberty won with a 2-point. I go, you might want to just quit because I don't know if you'll get a better game.
Might not get better than that. That was amazing. So many things to take away from that game. We'll start there. One, Liberty is really good. Wintrick Williams is still really good. Maybe the best football player in the city. But 2, Blue Springs was right there, toe to toe with what we think is one of the best teams in the city, and it took a 2-point conversion in overtime to beat them.
I think that coming out of that, the question was answered was, does Blue Springs have an offense? Yes, they do. Does Blue Springs have a defense? Maybe they don't. Does Liberty have a defense? I don't know if they do either. That's where, like this week, Blue Springs and Ray Peck are playing each other. Somebody asked me what I thought, and I go, this Ray Peck defense is a little better than the Liberty defense they probably just played. Now it's week 1, so there could be some scheme things that you got people in new places. They can be different, but Rockhurst and Ray Peck look like they brought their defenses out in week 1, where Blue Springs and Liberty brought out their offenses.
Yeah, and about that Rockhurst Ray Peck game, Rockhurst gets the win. On the road at Ray Peck, and
no, Ray Peck got the win.
What's that? I'm
20-14.
Ray Peck gets it at home, and which is kind of surprising maybe to some people. We thought, okay, they lose their quarterback, maybe taking a step back, but it looks like now the Panthers are here to stay for maybe on a repeat run here.
It was a tight game, and I think that's kind of what I thought it would be. I thought it would be close. I picked Rock. I thought they'd win it, but because they had a little more experienced quarterback coming back in Bailey. But no, Ray Peck's defense, they gave up a 14-0 lead and then just shut it down and scored the winning touchdown with, I think, a second left on the clock. I think there was like 1 second left. So that looked like it was going overtime, but it didn't. So that's a good, and that's, you got Ray Peck, who's the highest ranked team in Class 6 in Kansas City, and you got Rockhurst playing good games. You got Liberty North going down to Bentonville and playing with a really good, highly ranked.
They were kind of right there, right? They didn't get blown out.
No, they got down early and then just kind of played with them. Bentonville kept their distance by that 7 to 10 point mark most of the way. But no, it was a good showing for Class 6 teams, even in the newest Class 6 team. Because when we recorded this last week, we didn't know and woke up on Friday morning and bingo, Park Hill South is in Class 6.
And Black County's thrilled about that, by the way, because they got thumped by Park Hill South.
Yes, and that's a good loss when you at least get the bonus points out of it.
Yeah, exactly.
And in case you're wondering, they announced the raw numbers today. Staley was 1 student shy of being on the other side of it. So whatever kids they kept home that day or shuttled away, that's the old Lisa West trick.
Class 5.
They're Class 5, yeah. So I would assume that
Staley the biggest Class 5.
Yeah, I would assume they will probably next year move up. And I think Park Hill South is probably there to stay. They're the 4th smallest, but those regions aren't nobody's leaving Staley and Park Hill South School District. So no, it's interesting to see. And like Platte County was, the 11th smallest out of 54, but they're not going anywhere. Green Valley's not going anywhere. I think that those areas that are growing, that are up, some of those shocks like Raytown South was up in 5. So they haven't been in 5 for almost a decade. So that's, I don't know if that's because they're growing, and they may be because that's a part of town where you could actually buy a house if you're a young family. There's parts of Raytown that are growing and people are moving in. So that's good.
All right. One of the stars for Friday night was Jace Reynolds, the running back down at Harrisonville. They took on a team from New Jersey, a multiple time state champion team from New Jersey. That's a lot bigger than Harrisonville. A, they got the win. B, Reynolds couldn't be stopped.
358 yards on just 24 carries. I saw the raw total on it, and I was like, he probably touched it 35, 36, 37, who knows, 40 times.
That's 15 yards per carry.
Yeah, and he didn't. And that says to me that they are in a position at Harrisonville, and they've got some other weapons too, that if he doesn't have to touch the ball but 20, 25 times and they win, watch out for Harrisonville in Class 4.
Class 4?
They are in Class 4, but that being said, Smithville went to Great Valley and pounded them 42-3. So Smithville is ranked number 1, and I think they've earned it. And I think they are the team to beat, not only in the Metro, but also in the state of Missouri in Class 4.
Okay, very nice. All right, those were the games last week. Let's look ahead finally to Kansas this week.
Yes.
Getting started with Miege and Blue Valley North
on
the Kansas side on a Thursday.
This has been a start of the season game, I think, for the last 4 years. And it was like Graham Mertz's senior year. It was a match of the defending state champions on a Thursday night, which made it even better and kind of pushed them out there by themselves. And Miege is replacing a lot of people, quarterback and some really good positions as well. But I think they're still going to be there, in the mix in 4A, along with St. James and Paola and teams like that. Blue Valley North, defending state champion, got a new coach, Adam Pummel. We got a podcast up on the site with him right now. And, from OC. And what a great name for a football coach, Pummel. I mean, I think it's made for that. I mean, even if I kind of joked with him, I said, when I first talked to him, I said, is it Pummel or Pummel? He's like, no, Pummel. And I'm like, that might be one of those things like Colbert that he changed it to, because Stephen Colbert grew up Stephen Colbert. and then Joe Theismann. Hey, it rhymes. Yeah, Theismann. Yeah, Theismann to Theismann.
Theismann. It rhymes with Heisman. We'll go with that. Absolutely. No, I got to meet him last week, and we've got a couple quarterback whisperers in this town, and he's definitely one of them.
Yeah.
Of course, he really likes the guy he has now in Henry Martin.
Yeah, Henry Martin's fantastic, and they've got some good weapons around him too. And when I talked to him, he said that they like their linemen. And I know when Andy Sims was there, he was just like, if I can find me 5 guys who can just stop some people for a second, we could score. And that's what he did the last 4 or 5 years, and he definitely has through 3 quarterbacks. I mean, that's you can see what Blue Valley North has done, and Coach Pummel will continue that and put his own little stamp on it, change the logo to the galloping pony. Got that, getting that updated on our site. He gave it to me last night. The galloping SMU pony is now the Mustangs
thing. The Mustang logo.
Yeah, it's a good look. All blue. I mean, it's a good look. So no, I think they'll do a good job. That's a fun game to kick off the season. Really, the first 3 games on Thursday night are great. Who else? Olathe East and Lawrence.
Yep.
And Free State and Shawnee Mission Northwest. Now Lawrence is playing their home game on Thursday because the University of Kansas decided Friday night is their night.
For the first 2 weeks of the season.
Yes, and that's next. I think next week. I think Free State's playing a home game on Thursday night, and we've talked about this before, but the high school coaches don't really like that when the colleges schedule games on Friday nights. I mean, it's kind of their night. They don't, and in a town like Lawrence. And while I don't know if there are tens of thousands of people who want to go watch KU play football, maybe they do with a new coach, but some might have to choose between going to the high school game or going to the KU game. So it's it definitely hurts.
2 teams in Lawrence and Lawrence Free State. Lawrence will probably be taking a step back, although they have a great new head coach, a former Division I head football coach, and Clint Bowen stepping in, but they lose a lot, like maybe the starting running back at KU this year. And Lawrence Free State is going to get better. Like they have to get better. They were 0-6 last year, and they're not going to be down for long.
No, I think Free State will be better, and it'll be a good test to see where Shawnee Mission Northwest is. Losing Ty Black and a lot of those good seniors. I mean, and that's look, Coach Black had been playing better before his son's class became sophomores, juniors, and seniors, and did that. But that there's good groups behind them, I think, and the numbers are up at Shawnee Mission Northwest. And and this goes back to when we started Preps KC back in 2010. Shawnee Mission Northwest always had the most numbers in Shawnee Mission. I mean, they did, and they were kind of more the football school when Aaron Barnett was there, and they had just you look over and you go, that looks like a suburban conference, Class 5, Class 6 team, just in terms of numbers. Even Shawnee Mission West, their numbers weren't great when they won a state championship. Same with Shawnee Mission East. Not like they were low, but they're just not huge numbers like Shawnee Mission Northwest would put out there. So I expect that program to still maintain a good level, even without Ty Black, who I'm going to miss because I love watching him play football.
He was a lot of fun.
He was great.
22, right?
Yes, even better.
I love quarterbacks wearing like the number 20 or something like that. All right, so our game of the week on KSHB 41 on Friday was an upset. Olathe Northwest and Olathe West, they were running away with it. Jay Novacek was doing his typical campaign, making sure everybody voted. And then the last day on Tuesday, Blue Valley and Blue Valley Northwest came storming back. They got 42% of the vote, 40% for the Olathe game. So our game is going to be Blue Valley and Blue Valley Northwest. And Dion, I think it's going to be fun to see out of that pocket of Blue Valley North, and Blue Valley Northwest. All 3 with with great quarterbacks, great wide receiver play. It's going to be fun to see which one is going to be the best this year, because they're kind of round robin, kind of beat each other up last year. All the Blue Valley schools just played each other. I'm sure they're sick of playing each other at this point, but I don't know who's going to be the best of those three. Do you?
No, I don't either. And I think it's going to be week to week. And then maybe at the end of this, like last year, at the end of the season, I think Blue Valley was playing the best of anybody. Well, Blue Valley North won the state championship, but the end of the regular season, Blue Valley had kind of changed things around. But then Blue Valley North got hot like they always do in the playoffs. And, if you're a team like Olathe North, you just keep your head down in the Sunflower League, go play your games and stay healthy, and then go meet those teams when the playoffs come. So, no, it's going to be interesting to see who comes out of those three. And Blue Valley West Josh Korkemeyer's done a great job. Their dips are not as low as they used to be. And so they were a little young last year, and I think you like that. Plus, they've got a new stadium that's opening up at their school. They're going to share it with Southwest. It's the BB DAC Antioch is what they're calling it. I'm going to call it Blue Valley West.
Aren't they calling it Ant DAC or something like that?
Ant DAC or something like that. I don't know. Yeah. Maybe I'll do that. I only have so many characters, so I can't spell out 40,000 things on the location spot. Yeah. So it's much easier to just say they're playing at Blue Valley West. Like when Southwest played at Blue Valley, I just said BVHS and then the BB DAC. So we'll see. I've yet to come up with that abbreviation yet. I was waiting until they got the stadium open, which is officially Friday night. So
Friday night. That's awesome to hear. All right. Also out of the EKL, it's going to be St. James Academy and St. Thomas Aquinas. And maybe for the first time ever here, Dion, it's St. James, the state champs, with some momentum going into this game.
Well, Tom Radke said that's the last thing on the list. They beat me. They won a state title. They haven't beaten Aquinas here. They got to get they beat Blue Valley a few years ago. I mean, they've gone through and done. They've kind of marked off all the big dogs, and it's definitely a big test for them. I think early in the summer I was like, Aquinas isn't going to be as good as they've been. I don't know. I'm thinking maybe it's a little. I don't know. I think
magic going on.
Yeah. Oh no, I know it's bad. I just think that just because Tank Young's gone, I think maybe we all said, oh, they're not going to be as good. But I think they're still gonna be pretty good, and they've got a lot of good players on that team. A lot of there's some D1 players on that team. So
they played a ton of sophomores last year. Sophomores become juniors, and that'll be good.
I mean, they may be a year away from winning a state title, but they may be right there in the mix with Mill Valley and DeSoto and teams like that in terms of getting there.
All right, back to the Missouri side here. Liberty North and Liberty. It's just rinse and repeat each week, right? With that league, the Suburban Gold. That's the marquee game. Well, I think it's the marquee game because there's Blue Springs Rayback as well. But Liberty North, we've been waiting for that one for a long time.
Yeah, and I think it's kind of been weird that they've kind of traded this back and forth the last few years. Liberty won last year, so I feel like Liberty North. I like what they did in Bentonville in a loss, and I'm concerned about Liberty's defense in a victory. So I don't know. And maybe it could be all wrong, and that defense kind of solved itself. I mean, the one thing we talk about with Liberty is they lost Jalen Weston, their middle linebacker, last year, and he was one of the best linebackers in the city. And that position can affect the defense so much. And the new player coming in just has, he may be a senior, maybe a good player, but it may take a couple of weeks just to get the calls and that kind of stuff down. So I like Liberty North in that a lot because of the way they played down in Arkansas.
All right. So what about it? Blue Springs and Ray Peck. This could be a heavy hitter as well.
We're gonna find out about Blue Springs offense if it's legit. Phil Calvarello, their sophomore quarterback, played really well. Kind of a run pass threat guy. Tailback put up big numbers. They Ike Eziagu, who I saw as a sophomore basketball player a few years ago, decided to come out for football last year. Now he's got all these D1 guys. He's primarily a defensive end, but they played him at some tight end, and he had a touchdown catch. So that's one of the things about Blue Springs that they've done a little different under Coach White is they play more guys both ways than maybe Kelly Donahoe did. And I think, not that Donahoe didn't when it came playoff time. I can remember an infamous the Davis twins senior year where they were moved to the offensive line and defensive line. And I think the team was behind it because the guys on the offensive line were like, the Davis boys are better than us. We need to let them play. But no, I'll be curious to see how they do health wise down the stretch. But no, they've got some guys who could play and get up and down the field, and their offense plays. I mean, in week one, they definitely had things clicking.
Also, like Park Hill and Rockhurst, one of these two quality teams is going to be 0-2.
Yeah, and I feel like Park Hill's still a work in progress. And Andy Sims took over, and he said, there's a little bit. He had a little bit different culture than the previous coach, and I think that there was a bit of an adjustment period going on there. So it may take them a little longer to kind of get going. We know they have all kinds of talent. Ronnie Bell's little brother is their quarterback, and I think there's another Noel playing there as well. So they've got guys. They've got good lineage on those kids, and we know they have players. They always have players at Park Hill. So Rockhurst, I think they look back and they're probably like, we probably should have won that game. I think if they'd got that third touchdown, at any point, they felt like they probably would have won that game. So I think Rockhurst is going to be okay, and they will get better as the season goes on. But you're right; those are two pretty good teams, and one of them's going to be 0-2.
All right, let's make sure we cover the Remax Big Three games on the Missouri side here first. Oak Park and Winnetonka, both opening new stadiums in the North Kansas City School District.
Yeah, we'll have coverage of both those games. Grain Valley Oak Park is our one of our Big Three games, and both of it's a weird thing. There are 4 new stadiums opening this week between Kansas and Missouri.
We're talking about Blue Valley West.
Well, Turner's been open for a year, but they haven't played a home game.
Played there, right?
They haven't played there.
DeSoto.
They played DeSoto. So I've got people out at almost all those games and want to give that coverage there. But Oak Park home stadium for the first time. Tonka, they both have played games there. They played some Saturday games. They got lights a few years ago, both of those. So they played some night games. But now they've got regular stands and concession stands and locker rooms and all that stuff that you need to have. And I think that's going to go a long way for both those programs. It's weird to think that Oak Park was one of the most dominant teams in the 80s and 90s. And they had never played a home game at their stadium until I think like 2011 or 12. And so, they had a tough game with a really good Lee Summit team last week, and kind of played with them in the first half and then got away from them in the second half. So they definitely are a team that's got a lot of guys back and could play pretty well. Winnetonka, they've got some key spots. They got good players, but they got quarterback and some spots where they're filling in with people. They struggled a little bit last week with William Crispin, the William Crispin team that brings almost everybody back. So that was kind of they were kind of on the other side of the experience level. So no, it's going to be cool. When you talk to both the coaches, Ken Clemens at Oak Park and Benny Palmer at Winnetonka, they are just thrilled, and their whole communities are thrilled. So it's exciting.
Staying up north, Fort Osage at Staley. What do you expect?
They're at Fort Osage, but it's
at Fort Osage.
It's at Fort Osage. No, almost everything was up north. One of my photographers was like, "Really? I'm going north again?" He lives in Independence. I said, "No, we'll be back south of the river again here soon." Staley played well against Columbia Rockbridge. It looked to be an easy win. My sources in the middle of the state tell me that Columbia Rockbridge is not very good. This is not the 6'7" D1 player Columbia Rockbridge. Now Staley's got Steve Rampy there, and he's going to have him ready to go. And Fort Osage has struggled the last few years, but they played a ton of sophomores and juniors the last 2 years, and now they've all grown. And they just hammered St. Joe Central. They had to kind of switch games there because St. Joe Central was supposed to play Ruskin, and it got canceled, and Fort was supposed to play Kearney. But actually St. Joe Central scored on them and had some good things too. But Fort Osage looks like they're ready to go. And if Fort Osage and Staley are good in Class 5, that's good for everybody, because there's already teams we know are playing well in Class 5 that have been really good the last few years. So with Raytown and North Kansas City and teams like that. So in Platte County stepping in last year, but no, it's a Fort Osage Staley's gonna be a fun one.
All right, so Maryville goes to Harrisonville. Is that right?
Yes. Maryville.
I saw Maryville last week take on Blair Oaks, and man, Blair Oaks is good, and they dominated that game. But Blair Oaks is Class 3, Maryville's Class 2, correct?
Yes.
So they're jumping up to play a Class 4 Harrisonville team, which could be one of the better teams in that class. Maryville taking off a big bite here to start the season. Yeah, no, they schedule tough, and that's their plan. I mean, they were in the Class 3 state championship game last year. They played really well down the stretch after they lost their quarterback and had to put somebody new in. They kind of got the ship righted about midway through the season. Harrisonville looks good. We talked about them right off the top and how well they played in week 1, and their defense needs to get a little better. I think that they would say that, and they'll be tested against Maryville. I mean, it's option football, and you got to stay home. It's similar. They don't run the same things. One's kind of more of a wing tee or a flex bone, the other one's more of a veer. But it's definitely on the ground. That one should go by fast, I think. I think there was like 5 combined passes by Maryville and Harrisonville last week. So nice. I don't see anybody chucking it around. Yeah. But no, it's going to be, that's a good test for both those teams stepping out of conference and finding out where they are. One more time back to Kansas for the last Remax Big Three game of the week on the Kansas side. It's going to be Mill Valley going to Gardner. If you need a stringer, let me know. I can give you updates from that game.
Well, I tell you, that's the one. Gardner stepped up and kind of snapped it and got Mill Valley last year.
Kansas team to beat them last year, yeah.
Yeah, it was. And you know, I know that Mill Valley remembers that. There's a lot of players who aren't there on that Mill Valley team, but there's still some good one. There's a defensive lineman, I think, who's of note of sort to overcome his parenting situation.
Right, yeah, exactly.
No, this is a good, you know, Jesse Owen comes over from Gardner, and anybody knows Olathe, yeah. Yep. I didn't know that he told, when I talked to him last week, he said it was an easy move for him. You know, he's an Olathe guy. When Olathe played Olathe North and all those Olathe people, he's an Olathe guy. But he and his family have been living in Gardner for 15 years. That's where his kids go to school. So he's like, it's like coming home. He goes, all our friends are here. You know, this is where we live. So it was an easy transition for him. And he's really a weight room guy. And the teams that he's been around, they've always done well on that and real organized, real together. They just didn't, they had a lack of talent at Olathe East, but you could see when he had some guys, they were really competitive. And Gardner was young last year in some spots, and they changed over to like a throwing offense. So I think it's going to be interesting to see how they do. I'm a Jesse Owen fan, so I mean it's easy for me to root for that program, and I think that's good for the Sunflower League. If Gardner is good, that's good for the Sunflower League.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, Dion, thanks so much for the time. We appreciate it.
It's always fun.
Look for all the coverage on air at KSHB 41 on Friday night, and of course online at prepskc.com. As you mentioned before, all the scores are pretty much up to the second, up to the minute from this week, both sides of the state line, Kansas and Missouri. Looking forward to it. See you next time right here on Snap, Tackle, Pull.